Henry is a loving father in his early 50s. He has 3 children, a boy named Manny, who is the eldest, aged 25, a girl named Hannah, who is 23, and one gender-neutral child, who is Frankie, aged 15. Fortunately, when the children were all very young, their mother passed away in a car accident, and he has been raising them all by himself ever since, as he chose not to remarry, since his wife is still the love of his life. Henry may definitely not be a perfect father, but he has done the best he could to raise his children. Hannah has always been a bit wilder than her other siblings, even before her mother's passing, even with her father trying everything, ranging from having proper talks with her to putting her in therapy, as well as taking parenting classes, and reading books, to see what he could possibly do to help. Though therapy did seem to help a little bit, but they decided to stop it soon after she turned 18. Hannah lived with her father and Frankie. She has definitely been home more due to the pandemic, but has started to go out more now that they are letting up on some of the regulations. While Henry was out getting dinner for his family, he got a panic call from Manny, who had been at his house hanging out with his siblings. What Manny told did not surprise Henry. He had got into an argument with Hannah, and Frankie sided with him. Hannah became very volatile and even called Frankie a slur, which was a big hell no for their dad. So Henry headed home and tried to calm everything down. Henry told Hannah that he did not care about what they had been arguing about, and that she was not allowed to disrespect Frankie or Manny like that. The father and daughter ended up now being the ones to start arguing, but he soon shut it down when he realized it was not going to help. He forced her to apologize and took away her privileges until she could learn to respect her siblings, and he thought it was the end of that. But the very next morning, after work, Henry came home and found scraps of papers all over. He soon realized them to be all the letters his wife had written to him when they were younger. All their memories were cherished in those personal letters.
Preview.
Henry was livid, and he knew it was her because he had a couple cameras installed in the house. He just walked into Hannah's room and told her to get out. She was smug and rolled her eyes, but then after being yelled at by her father, and she realized that he was pretty serious. She cried and screamed, but in the end, she left with a friend of hers. Henry feels what he did was very harsh and wants Hannah to come back, but he also wants to stand his ground. Do you think he is at fault? What is your opinion?